of this game, wild card game, and the Cowboys are down 27-7 to Green Bay. Some people may have expected Dallas to beat Green Bay's ass, or even if you expected it to be a close game. No one expected this.
Not a person.
The Cowboys are getting just outplayed on both sides of the ball. Their defense can't stop Green Bay. Their offense can't get anything going, couldn't get anything going until the very last drive when they get into the end zone. 2 Dak interceptions, both result in the touchdowns. Sean, it's been an ass whooping.
This has been an absolute fucking disaster.
Whoa!
And this is inexcusable. I guess there's a shred of hope because luckily Dallas scored right before the half and they get the ball. They absolutely have to score to start the third quarter to make this a game.
Well, they pretty much have to score every single time they touch
Right.
it now, and their defense is going to have to step up because this team, usually a man-to-man team, playing a lot of zone. I don't know if it's because of Stephon Gilmore being hurt.
I
No
bet
clue.
it is. I bet
But
it is.
they are getting shredded. Jordan Love is playing one hell of a half, and even when they go man, they are still getting exposed. It's just a total team S-fest as far as this goes. It's like no pointing to any one particular side of the ball. They've both been bad, and they've both shown why they probably right now just can't handle all the pressure of having everything on them. Green Bay, we talked about this a lot, Sean, and I know you guys did also. They have nothing to lose.
No.
They're playing footloose and fancy free
It's all
because no
house
one
money.
expected them to be there here, and now they're playing just like it, and the Cowboys are playing like all the pressure is on them.
Well, and the crowd has not been a factor because you think, oh, Dallas has won 16 straight at home. It's a whiteout. You know, we weren't expecting a home game a few weeks ago. The crowd was taken out of it almost immediately as Green Bay has the ball for nearly 8 minutes on their first drive.
Picture perfect beginning of the game for Green Bay.
And illegal contact after Jordan Love was sacked kept the drive alive.
Yep.
And, of course, I don't know if that would be like the difference in what we saw in the first half. But butterfly effect, that I think if Dallas maybe gets off the field there, we're talking about a totally different situation right now.
Yeah, that would have been 3rd and 12 if that illegal contact didn't happen. And it was illegal contact on Deron Bland. And after that, Green Bay just picked up the pace and just drove the ball down the Cowboys' throat for that almost 8-minute drive in the first half. And then the Cowboys have to punt it away. It looks like they get a little traction on the first drive. They get one first down.
Yeah.
And then on a 4th and 8, they couldn't get it on 3rd and 8 because Dak and CeeDee Lamb, for some reason, looks like they've never played together before in their entire lives. They can't get on the same page. And then the Green Bay Packers punt on their next possession, but then after that it's touchdown, pick six, and you're down 27-7.
Unbelievable.
Disaster.
And Dallas needs to not run the ball at all on second down again because what really hamstrung them early in this game was McCarthy's willingness to run on second down, which sets up either 3rd and medium or 3rd and long. And Dallas hasn't been awful on 3rd down today, but now you're in catch-up mode.
Yeah.
You can't even risk 3rd and medium because you need 3rd and short, and it needs to be go for it on 4th down mode just about the rest of the way.
Yep, 2nd and 4. They ran Pollard for 1, 3rd and 3. They get the first down. It's 2nd and 10 because of a short pass to Ferguson for no gain. They run it to Dowdle for 2 yards on a long 3rd and 8, and they don't get it done.
Cannot have that.
And then Dak with the interception on the next possession, going to Cooks. Alexander, who was questionable coming in, he gets the pick. Short field. This defense has put up no resistance. They love getting pressure with 4 and not having a blitz. But even if they get a little pressure on Jordan Love, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has. His offensive line has given him a pocket for the most part. It does feel like that there's some holding calls, especially on Micah, that aren't getting called. But if you have been called,
man, that's no excuse. That has nothing to do with what the hell the Cowboys are doing right now on the field. Nothing whatsoever. They are just getting beat down, and Jordan Love is just showing him how to play quarterback in this situation, man. That one touchdown throw to Wicks on that 3rd and 7. It's 3rd and 7.
Off his back foot?
If you hold him to a field goal, maybe you feel good about what's going on, and he's off his back foot, man-to-man coverage with Gilmore. They have the motion because they need to switch, and Gilmore is just a step slow. It's a great throw. It's 20-0, and then Dak. It's almost like, you know what? They are every time it feels like that they get in a little bit of peril, they revert back to the offense that we saw in the first month of the season that was trash.
Yeah.
And trying to get Lamb into the game, it was that's the easiest pick six that dude will ever have in his entire life.
Well, Green Bay is going to keep running their 2 high safeties because Dallas will have to dink and dunk. And I don't know if they have the patience for that, down 20 points at the half. We'll see. I do want to go back to down 14-0, and Dak takes a sack on third, and it was a third down play where there would have been a 53-yard field goal had he thrown it away.
3rd and 5 from Green Bay's 36-yard line.
Then the sack makes it what would have been a 59-yard attempt by Aubrey. I wonder how many Cowboy fans wanted McCarthy to roll his kicker out there in that situation. I don't have a huge issue with them punting there because you put Green Bay way back in their territory at the 7-yard line. Problem is, this defense and this secondary not getting it done. Green Bay goes 93 yards for a score.
Yep, in 5 minutes and 45 seconds. You're right.
There's no alibi for the defense in the first half.
No, that's exactly what McCarthy would want to do. Okay, if we can't get it, let's pin them deep to see if our defense can make a play and get this team a short field. And they drove 93 yards. Dak's too old to take that sack at that particular moment. You realize that you have a great kicker and you're in field goal range. You're outside of the pocket. Throw it away. I know a lot of times we talk about there are times when you need to eat it. I thought when Dak ran it the first time, he ate it the right way because if he would have thrown that ball to CeeDee Lamb, it was either going to get knocked down or intercepted. He ran for the first down. That one, you have to be smart enough to know that you got to get your team some points at that particular moment to make it 14-3. And maybe this thing is a little bit different, but it didn't happen. He took the sack. They punted. The defense is just giving up play after play to Jordan Love. And any third down Green Bay gets, it seems like they're going to convert on those things.
5 out of 6.
5 of 6. That is insane for this defense that's been playing so well, this team that played so well at home on this big stage with all the pressure on to lay an egg in the first half like that.
And as you watch this and as you watch the first half and coming up in the second half, we're all thinking the same thing. We're all thinking about the headache that is going to be a full off season of narratives, of discussion around McCarthy, discussion around Dak, and it makes me absolutely sick to my stomach just to think about a whole off season of that. So the Cowboys can change the narrative in the second half, but they got to be damn near perfect.
They do.
Luckily, we have you, we have Jubb, and we have Maddie to talk about this one. And let me tell you,
I don't know if Maddie's going to make it.
I don't know if Matt's going to be there.
I don't think so.
TBD on him.
All right, make sure you listen to the post-game show. 27-7, Cowboys are getting their asses kicked against the Packers. They've got a lot of work to do if they're going to win this game. Make sure you tune into the post-game show with me, Matt, and Jubb.
I wish I had more hands so we could give it 4 thumbs down.
Get us out of here.